Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with me, Alfapiomega, and the Duchy of Latze. We have just invited our son to stargazing, so I wonder if that's gonna help us somehow or anything. We actually owe him an apology after we removed him from the council, and in an unfortunate mistake of us not paying attention to what the hell is happening around us. Why are you not training the troops? You are. My dear Duchess, permit me to remind you of your obligation and duties as my sworn vassal. To form a conspiratory faction would be in direct violation of these, and I ask you to promise to never do so. Yes, enough lies and scheming. Cool. That increases our relations because we are honest. I like that. And he likes me too. What about... we don't like him though. We're just cruel and we desire the kingdom. Draxazazu has been very cold to me lately. Is that my second son? Yes. When I approached her about it today, she asked me to point blank where I was. Wait, what? That's not him. Draxazazu is her. Which is my friend. Okay. Was one. I respond. We had plans to visit my uncle. The one who likes fishing? I knew you weren't all that excited, but I didn't expect you to simply not show up, she mutters. I had many important things... wait, this doesn't make sense. I thought that we forgot. I had many important things on my mind lately. Draxazazu, when I approached her about it today, she asked me point blank where I was. Okay, so she's asking me where I was. Was when I respond. Okay, so we forgot about her due to our duty. So we can... friendship between us end because we forgot. Or I understand why you're upset and I'm sorry. Okay, forgotten, occasional. I'll make it up to you. Let us share some broth from liver. Okay. Liver will be removed. Okay, let's have some broth. We'll make it up to her. We need to go for the ingredients though, because we're stressed and I don't like that. After many nights observing the skies, I started charting the patterns of stars as well as the movements of certain planets. There's so much to learn. However, my council won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. Perhaps this time I conclude my research. Okay. We end up our mission and we'll see if we figure things out. My guest, Lord Pungtsempo, has finally arrived. I have been looking forward to the two of us getting together. There is still some time before nightfall, however. I have a few suggestions. I have a perfect location in mind. We go... How about a small feast in your honor? Spend a time of small feast. Or... spend time studying. Let's spend the time studying. I wonder... He doesn't have such high learning, but he has way higher martial and stewardship. Knowledge is power. He's impressed. Knowing that Lord Pungtsempo is a learned man, I showed him to my study. After discussing my most recently acquired writings, I suggested we sit down and try to learn something from them. He responded with approval. I would never say no to an opportunity of gathering newfound knowledge. That is, after all, the reason why I am here. Okay, so let's see if the observed sky. We fucked up many things because of that. I found myself almost buried under the enormous heap of documents occupying my work desk, which I have carefully studied, yet there is still an absence of any observation about a specific light in the sky between two well-known star formations. Doria, my lovely husband, should have the honor. Okay. Starstruck. Increases his... relation with me, and he falls in love with me, and we gather 200 esoteric knowledge. Or our friend, or the star should bear my own name. We become proud. No, let's dedicate it to my husband. These troublesome peasants, high tax. That should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. The revolt. Night is almost upon us, and the first stars are finally making themselves visible in the sky. I should tell Lord Tempo that the time is now. Time to see if we can uncover new secrets. Or I wonder... Oh hey, we finished, yeah, we finished the active mission, good. We'll need, how much? 2,000 to rank up, wow. We're getting pretty old too. Lord Tempo and I have been taking turns in making observations, recording everything. I cannot say that we have made any significant discoveries so far. We have made some progress, however, and learned a few things that we did not know before. The night is not over yet. Okay, neglected accounting. Did my marshal go down? Kinda confused, I thought we had more in here. Dawn is upon us and the first light appears on the horizon. I think we can agree that the night was an immense success. We took plenty of notes and learned a thing or two. Maybe we will have an opportunity to continue our combined research in the future. Let us do something again sometime. And we can go into hiding again. Still no idea about the plot who's trying to kill me. I really need to go and acquire the ingredients. The craftsmen that you funded a couple of years ago have returned to tell you of their success. Nice, so this time it worked. So we get a city tax plus 10. We haven't checked the towns recently. Okay, so you build the city walls and you build the city guild hall, level 2, that's nice. You build city walls, mustering ground, city guard, and toll booth level 3. Much better. And you build a number of things to church town level 2. That's interesting. What about you? This temple, I don't think this one increased. It was really good before, but it didn't grow much. City walls and town market. Okay. And yes, okay, my son didn't do anything. Are you hoarding the gold? He probably is. Ever since the pursuit of wealth began and you started keeping close eye on both income and expenses. Okay, we became trader. +2 stewardship, that's nice. Okay, but I really need to go acquire ingredients. Do we see when we went for the ingredients? I think it should tell me somewhere. Nope. Nope, it doesn't tell me. Just recently acquired ingredients is enough for the game, it seems. How about the Emperor? Still civil war. Being a feudal lord means working hard at keeping our personal relations with our vassals on an acceptable level. Sometimes, though, they seem to have grudges against me. I must work at eliminating those and instill proper loyalty. Be an example to my vassals, approve diligence, or talk about feudal obligations to them. Let's talk to one of my vassals. How's the relations now? This guy really hates me, irritated. Oh, he's stressed now. Again? No, wait. Oh, I'm stressed. That's what he hates. Okay, my Regis Council is content. We can go into hiding. I'm considering one thing, and that is we can send... Oh, we can send a eunuch. Oh, I could send my son. I don't want to do that. Let's send the commander instead. Yeah, he's not bad. 245 grace to the, with Tang Empire. He's 67 anyway, so let's send him. And let's ask for a Chinese artifact. A truly magnificent item. Let's see what we got, but we need another marshal instead. Another commander. Singapore. Okay. Can become a commander. Still think I should make you my marshal, but... Well, I pissed you off, so what the hell do I know? And we got ceremonial robe. Did we? Oh, quality 3 increases prestige by 0.5 monthly. Oh, that is really good. And gives diplomacy 1. Nice. Okay. So quality 3 is really good, I think. We have mostly quality 1 and 2. It's interesting, we can wear both the robe and the splint mail armor. Tongue calligraphy, records of poop. Oh, actually, can we write another book? Because if we can, that would... Oh, we can. I think that would be great. We do have quite a lot of things. So let's write another book. It would be tackling the complexity of war or something along those lines. It should be about intricacies of relationship. It will be about managing a realm. That's something we really do want to write about. And can we build the walls here? Castle walls. Okay, it doesn't even have the level 1. So we'll need to fix that. You are okay. And you are okay. When does the sold land of the burghers go away? In 4 years. Okay. So let's focus now on building the walls in Castle Town level 2 and then Castle Town level 3 here. Yeah, I think our wolf is gonna go to like 5.5 per month once we get rid of this 50% penalty. Actually, it might even go higher than that. Well, we'll see. We're neglecting everything else, but I really want to increase my income. We have high stewardship, so we would do that if we could. Now, what about the ingredients? Nope. Damn. We really do need the ingredients. Oh hey, we lost the stressed trait on its own. Good. That increases our stewardship even more. And we are still greedy, but it's okay. So vassals. Most of you like me. You don't, on the other hand. Send you a gift, but that won't really do much. I could try to kill you. Oh well. Oh damn, there's so many factions. None of them though really do us any good. Being such an industrious ruler, you have not gone unnoticed by the population of Latze. By paying the county elders a personal visit, they would surely be inspired and the peasants would feel particularly appreciated. A small donation would also go a long way, of course. It's time for a visit to Latze. Look at build time modifier. I'm kinda sad that we're not getting the prosperity increase, but that's my fault because we're trying to collect the taxes. If I went with Administer Realm, it might be even better. Oh hey! My son learned the way of the dog. Attrition minus 50%. Days of supply plus 30, leading the center plus 20%. Okay, good. Well, I really can say that my son is really good now. I don't feel like I gamed it much. I just made him my apprentice, but he really learned a lot. He's a hunter and a poet. I really like that. I only don't like that he's arbitrary, but I like that he's ambitious and kind and brave. The shy one we can do without, but it gives bonus to stewardship. His diplomacy is not that bad either. And his wife, Rushi, is not bad either. Rushi's an impaler martial lady. Oh, 22. What about our second son? Did his... No, his wife died. Okay, we need to give him a different wife then. And we need to present a deputant for him. Oh, we can. Oh, we don't have the gold. What the hell? Did I invest that much in the walls? I obviously did. It was really close then. A few days ago, Initiate Vegan told me that he had written a paper on theurgic rituals and handed me a copy to review. Reading through it is apparent that it makes some very excellent and intriguing points. Do I fit to endorse it, however? Yes, endorse it. He's writing a theorem paper, so... we will help him. Oh, he's shy too. Everyone in our family is shy. That's really interesting. Okay, so let's present a debutante. She's 7. Well, she's paranoid, patient, and content, and indulgent wastrel. Better than nothing, I guess. She's your wife now. I hope you can change her a bit. She's very young, maybe she will get better as time goes by. You're a misguided warrior, and she's an indulgent wastrel, so... It's just like perfect couple right there. Are we on our esoteric knowledge? Good. Now the book one, if we could write another book, that would be great. I would be really happy by that. Oh, and we can go acquire ingredients, finally. Okay, we will have to go with our apprentice. I think this time we're gonna go to the marketplace. Let's hope that's not gonna ask us like for 70 gold. It would be interesting to see the different variants that are there, so that's the main reason why I did it. So the land, it's 4 years. Let's dismiss this one for now. The stalls around us are brimming with all different kinds of goods, and people are swarming around us. Lord Pungzinda and I look at each other's eyes, nodding. We know that we will need to be thorough in our search and excellent in our hagging if we want to make some good deals here. What can this thing be worth? Initiate Vacan's paper that I endorsed recently has now been approved. Nice. Okay. Good for him. I wonder, can we find them in the society? Okay, so it's by member score. Wow, we're the 3rd in a row. So if this guy, or actually, are there like magus? No, okay. So if this guy dies, then we're 2nd in line to go there and become the new leader of the Hermeteutic Society. How old is he? 56. Okay, he's probably not gonna die before us. So where are my guys? Can we find them? Okay, so here's Lord Pungtsempo. He's still a neophyte, so he's at level 0. And my other son isn't even the member yet. My son Peku Pungtrakpa has not been himself lately. I've noticed how he has lost weight and been overcome by episode. Oh no, he has cancer. Call for my court physician at once. Okay, well he got a successful treatment, but he's not gonna be here for much longer anyway. Oh, that sucks. Well, 2 children survived, 2 will die. You have children. No matter how hard we looked there, we seemed... Oh, there seemed to be anything interesting. There never seemed to be anything interesting. Somehow I still ended up with a bag full of useless junk. Fuck! Okay, well, hunting is better then. I don't want to go into hiding. Still no known plots, so that leads me to thinking that it's not a big thing. Emission! My sister, as you know, we're always in need of more ingredients to perform our experiments. These experiments are essential to uncover the mysteries of the world. I propose a joint venture to combine our knowledge in an effort to identify and gather ingredients. Accept the mission, gather ingredients. Okay, so we need to go and harvest ingredients, which we just did and failed at. So we need to wait quite a long time. Initiate Kaikoba has offered his help with the gathering of much needed ingredients for further studies of mysteries. Oh, we will gather herbs in the hills or in the forest. He has no marshal. Marketplace. Let's go try to gather herbs. I don't know, I'm just trying because I'm thinking that it might be based on certain things that you have. But, you know, my guess is as good as your guess. How's the economy going? Yeah, well, we wish we had the Silk Road. We arrived in the hills early in the morning to collect various useful herbs that we could find in the countryside. Our combined knowledge. Okay, there I believe we might have a chance. He's 53. Kaikoban. Okay, what is this member score coming from? Learning, adept, and base. We got learning, adept, and base. Learning 60, we got learning 60. Adept is the same, base 10. Oh, we have more than he does. Why is he ranked above us? I don't understand. It's a bit weird. Sometimes it happens. Oh, and we can perform scrying. Did we lose that? Yeah, we lost one of our possibilities. So let's go with scrying. And I want to know what will happen to me as a duchess. Oh, we have a really good relation with our husband. Yes, I see a forest. Damnation. This clear is a bad omen. Upsetting vision. God damn it! But I'm happy, you know. I really feel like after... When you look at the dynasty, we had a Duke who was incredible. Le Pen died before he even went to the throne. Then we had Gyalva, who was sort of good. Le Pen died in the dungeons as a fool. Then there was Gemathar, who was kind of good, but she died of the plague, as did her son, many of her children. Le Pen survived for a bit, but he died like a fool in battle. And now Gemathar, I think, is the second biggest person of our dynasty, when you look at that. We have now spent days looking high and low for useful herbs. With both me and Bay exhausted, we were forced to conclude the small assortment of interesting plants is what we are getting out of this. Okay, we gain 3 herbal ingredients, that's good, and 100 esoteric knowledge. I'm fine with that, we got 700. Oh, okay, this is not by member score. Because there are some people who have more than I do, like you got 398. Yeah, but if we manage to get to Maga, we might be good. So we built the castle walls in Giesa, and now we will be able to build the castle town. But that's gonna happen in the next episode, because right now I'm gonna end this one. It's been running long enough. So I'll see you in the next one.